Look closely at the tiny creature standing on the head of one of Africa's most intimidating giants. Just a few centimeters beneath those delicate feet is a massive mouth capable of crushing almost anything in an instant. Most animals would keep their distance from a hippopotamus, yet this small bird calmly walks across its head. It moves across the forehead, approaches the eyes, circles behind the ears, and begins searching across the thick, rough skin of the giant. What allows it to take such a dangerous risk? The answer lies directly on the hippo's body, deep within the moist folds of skin around the eyes, behind the ears, along the neck, shoulders, and sides are countless tiny parasites clinging tightly and feeding on its blood. With its thick skin and enormous body, a hippo can easily drive away many threats, but it cannot inspect every fold and crevice of its own body, and that is where the oxpecker comes in. With its strong, gripping feet and small but incredibly precise beak, it moves across the hippo's body like a tiny hunter. Every fold of skin is inspected. Every tick is pulled away. For the bird, it is a nutrient-rich meal. For the hippo, it is relief from irritating parasites that cause discomfort and constant itching. But this relationship is not always perfect, because sometimes oxpeckers are not only interested in ticks. When they discover a small wound or damaged area of skin, they may shift their attention toward the blood itself. And immediately the hippo notices. It violently shakes its thick skin, jerks its body, tosses its head, and sends a very clear message. Enough. The bird is forced to take flight. This moment reveals that a hippo is not simply a passive host. It accepts the help when the benefits outweigh the discomfort, but it is also willing to set boundaries when its tiny visitor crosses the line. And then a new opportunity appears. Along the riverbank, a mother hippo is resting with her two calves. One by one, the birds land on the mother's back, around her neck, and behind her ears before beginning their familiar work. The young hippos curiously watch these tiny creatures walking across their bodies. The older calf flicks its ears and slightly shakes its shoulders, as if trying to chase away the strange visitors. But after a few seconds, it begins to relax. It realizes these guests are not there to attack. One bird gently walks along the spine, lowers its head beneath the jaw, and begins removing the small ticks hiding inside the folds of skin. The young hippo wakes up, lifts its head, and looks around, but does not react aggressively. Then it simply lies back down beside its mother. Before long, the flock begins dividing the work. Some birds clean the mother hippo, others inspect the two calves. The entire hippo family now resembles a massive living landscape, where tiny creatures search for food across every centimeter of skin. But then, one bird suddenly stops. It raises its head. Something is moving in the grass. Within seconds, the entire flock sends out warning signals and takes flight together. The mother hippo immediately rises. She turns around, places her enormous body between the danger and her calves, and slowly guides the entire family into the safety of the water. But the fascinating truth is this: the birds were not warning the hippos to save them. They were only protecting themselves. Yet that signal accidentally helped the hippo family detect danger much earlier. This is not friendship in the way humans usually understand it. There is no loyalty, no emotional bond. Only a survival agreement shaped by thousands of years of evolution. The hippo provides a source of food and a safe place to rest. The oxpecker helps remove parasites, but sometimes it also takes more than the host would prefer. In the wild, even the simplest relationships are an endless negotiation between benefits, risks, and survival.